Lane Stadium is probably a student's favorite place to be on a Saturday afternoon. Spending time with your friends, watching the best American sport, and standing in a sea of orange and maroon. Lane Stadium's construction began in 1964 and was finished in 1969. Originally seating 3,500, it now seats 65,632 people. Lane Stadium was named after a member of the Board of Visitors and former student Edward Hudson Lane Sr. The field would later be named Worsham Field in 1991 after Wes Worsham, who contributed $1 million to Virginia Tech. Bill Roth was the voice of the Hokies from 1988 to 2015. He saw and described every play in Lane Stadium for over 25 years.
I think what's unique about Lane Stadium is the relationship between the team and the fans. The fans at Tech aren't just spectators, they're active participants in the game. They intimidate the other team, they motivate the Virginia Tech team. They're a smart, savvy fan base. They know when to be loud, they know when to shut up, so to speak. They understand that they can help the team win. And so that's different than many other places.
If there is one thing that Lane Stadium is known for, it's being loud. Roth may have lost his voice after calling a few games, but Hokie fans seem to lose theirs after every single one.
I've been at Michigan, and I've been at Ohio State, and I have been at the Rose Bowl. And all of those stadiums are much, much bigger than Lane, right? They seat over 100,000 people, yet they're not anywhere near as loud. And I think the south end zone, the double deck, the way if you're a player, you look up and the fans are right on top of you. And the same thing with the east stands. I just think that the way the stadium is built, there's an acoustic study that could be done on why Lane is louder. But clearly, 60,000 at Lane, louder than 110,000 at Michigan.
But there is more to game day than just the moments on the field. The Virginia Tech grounds crew has a job of preparing both the field and stadium for the chaotic flood of students, alumni, and football fans.
My name is Tyler Morris. I am the fields coordinator for baseball and track and field facilities, as well as the assistant groundskeeper for Lane Stadium, Worsham Field. I've worked as a student worker for about 2 years prior to now, when I started school here in August of 2017 and was hired full-time in the position I stated in March of 2019. So it depends on the week. Say for this week, there's a lot of outside prep with the weather that we have going on. But in the stadium, it's typical, you know, we have 2 coats of maroon paint that go down for the end zones and the fill of the logos. We'll have 2 coats of outline color go down, and it kind of just depends on the color as well, how many coats we do. So you'll see behind me, we'll have the white lines going down, and those all get 2 coats. So it takes about 2 days to get the full field done.
Getting the field ready isn't just about painting them. The grounds crew has to make sure the field is in playing condition during the entire season.
Ways that we maintain the field, we try and make it so that it lasts as long as we can by doing various different things. We'll put fertilizer out throughout the summer, leading up to the season as well as throughout the season. And then constant irrigation. We do a lot of herbicides and fungicides to prevent diseases and weeds from popping up. And other than that, I mean, we just kind of let it grow. And daily mowing is a big thing as well.
As this season is the 20th anniversary of the 1999 Hokies team that reached the national championship, much has been made of the possibility that fans could see throwback end zone designs. But is that really a possibility or just wishful thinking?
In regards to any throwback end zones, the difficulty is, and Emerson and I, my supervisor, both agree that we'd like to see them. The difficulty is, and if you saw behind me, the field isn't growing that much right now. So to put them out right now would be pretty difficult. And now's the best time to do it because we're getting into that lull of the season where they need an extra motivation sometimes. So while we would like to see it, it's going to be pretty difficult to do. It may happen in the near future, just depends on administration and their choices and what they want us to do.
Lane Stadium is rich with history of wins and losses, the good and the bad, and is just as much as a part of Virginia Tech as the Hokie Bird or the students that fill its stands.